Let's all play What's My Line?
Hello, elbow rubbers of America.
Hi, Larry.
Are you all
Arlene.
well today? Well, listen, as long as we're all here, we have two marvelous challengers today and a very interesting mystery guest. Right now, would our first challenger enter and sign in, please? Dr. Frank Martin. Where are you from, Doctor?
I'm from Providence, Rhode Island.
Providence, Rhode Island. Dr. Martin has made some subtle but important changes in a basically simple product panel, and will now show the audience what that product is. Your problem is to find out what the product is, and we'll start with Arlene.
Thank you, Larry. Dr. Martin, is it a product that any of us on the panel might ever use?
Yes.
Is it a product that one could hold in one's hand?
Yes.
Is it used quite regularly by people, this product?
Yes.
Is it, does it come in contact with any part of the body?
No.
Well, there is a point at which it can. So it's a very qualified yes, but at one point it does. So let's give her a qualified on that one, because she's so pretty in that pink suit there.
Yeah. Come on, doctor. Does it have anything to do with your profession?
Yes.
Is it, do you have it in your office?
Yes.
You are assuming, I take it, that he is a medical doctor.
Not necessarily.
All right.
Might be a veterinarian. Or a doctor of philosophy.
Find out what office he's in.
Is it a hard product rather than soft?
Yes.
Is it when it comes in contact with the body that one time, does it come in contact with the body from the waist up?
Not really, no. That's one down and 9 to go. Suki?
Glad to be off.
Not really.
Oh, it comes in contact with the body from the waist down.
Well, it's hard to answer. It isn't really that sort of thing. I mean, since one holds it in one's hands, you follow? Since one can.
Well, now, would it help us to find out what kind of doctor Dr. Martin is?
Well, I would be interested to know that myself.
All right. It certainly ain't a dentist if it's going from the waist down. But unless
you're an elephant, in which case.
Are you a foot doctor?
No.
2 down and 8 to go. Anita?
This product, it's something, is it found in one room of the house more often than another room of the house? What?
No.
3 down and 7
no?
to go, Jack.
Oh.
This product, which you have stated you made some changes in, Doctor, is it a product that has long been with us?
Yes.
Relatively long, yes? Is it a product that has movable parts to it?
No.
No movable parts. 4 down and 6 to go, Arlene.
Does it do something useful?
Yes.
Useful as opposed to what? Like, you mean as opposed to something
entertaining,
that's essentially entertaining, you mean?
Is it more useful than it is entertaining?
Not really, I don't think, Arlene. It would be considered more in the nature of entertainment or
When this
leisure
thing,
time activity.
Oh, look at me. I'm jumping. I'm sorry. I didn't
Go,
mean
Sue.
to. When this thing is below the waist, would it in any way have anything to do, Doctor, with a cast on your leg?
No.
Not a thing. 6 down and 4 to go, Anita.
It is more entertaining, however. Are you in any form in the communications field?
No.
She's so far from it that let's throw him all over. He has redesigned the golf ball.
Here's another classic concentration quickie. Where was the couture purse? We'll be back with the answer right after this. Guess number 1, you're right. You've won another episode of Classic Concentration. Today starting at 1 on Buzzer.
Dr. Frank Martin is manager of research and development of golf products for Uniroyal Inc., inventors of the new Royal Plus 6 golf ball. Dr. Martin, how does the Royal Plus 6 golf ball differ from the conventional golf ball?
We have a photo here that's split. Shows two of them. The conventional golf ball is shown on this half, and the new golf ball on this half. The conventional ball has 336 circular dimples, as we call them. The new
That's
ball,
2 less than Jack has.
The new ball has 252 hexagonal dimples. And by having that design plus some other features, it stays in the air longer than a conventional ball, so it goes farther.
Looks
That's
like
fascinating.
The moon, doesn't it? Looks like the landing on the moon.
Yeah. Looks like Colonel Cooper could fly around that. We have a collection of golf balls here that belong to Dr. Martin. Doctor, would you explain those to us? Jennifer, would you bring out the collection of golf balls, please? Thank you, Jennifer. Now,
These are samples of balls really from the beginning of the game. Some imaginative historians want to say that the Italian shepherds batted balls around with their crooks and used rocks, but that really the first ball was the feathery ball made in Scotland. It was made by sewing together a pouch, stuffing a hatful of goose feathers in it, and then sewing it up. Well, that was all right until it got wet, and it didn't last very long. So somebody came along and made one out of gutta percha, material that they used to make soles out of. They could mold it and remold it to form a ball. Then the first modern ball is a wound ball, which winds rubber thread onto a core and then is covered with a pelata cover, same material as here.
now, all of these other balls have some kind of design on them. Why is that?
Well, a lot of people think that these designs are just for appearance, but actually they're what make the ball, makes it do what it does. As the ball flies through there, it spins, and the amount of spin, and it gives a lift, just like an airplane wing lifts the airplane. And the lift is dependent on the number of the dimples, as we call them, the shape of them, and the location of it. So this down here is the conventional 336 dimples that everybody's used to seeing. This is the Royal Plus 6 with 252 hexagonal dimples, which gives it more lift.
And they don't look as deep.
Are they
They are about the same. That's sort of an optical illusion. There aren't as many of them.
They're
so
wider,
there's more smooth.
Have they been
surface.
accepted in the tournaments, Doctor?
Oh, yes. They are perfectly legal golf ball, and they are being used by a lot of people.
How did people find out that if it was patterned, it would stay up longer?
That goes back to the gutta percha ball. The people that used it wanted it nice and smooth, but they found that as they used it, the more they used it, the better it got, as far as flying is concerned. So it was quite an art for a while to make various kinds of dimples and by hammering the ball. And so that was done more or less by Geisch, I reckon, until this one came along. This actually was developed as a result of a research program that went on for about 3 years using all kinds of electronics,
I've done a lot of
photography,
searching
and
for golf balls over the years.
That's really remarkable, Doctor. Thank you very much for being with us on What's My Line.
We were just talking about some of this. All What's My Line contestants receive these gifts. Sarah Coventry sparkles and shines with Elegante, pendant and earrings in silver-tone triangles hung with brilliance. Look glamorous in Sarah Coventry jewelry. And Vanda Beauty Products. Your phone book lists your Vanda Beauty counselor who comes counseling to help you select your own customized beauty program. And a lovely dress from Sue Brett, the house of many moods. Sue Brett dresses, hot pants, pant dresses, and ensembles that create excitement and fit to perfection. Larry?
Thank you, Bob. You know, my wife told me once that she used to wrap golf balls in Providence, Rhode Island. I just remembered that.
Yes?
I
How
wondered
could
if
she get
worked-
Providence around those things?
Well, you got big hands. Okay, would our next challenger save us and sign in, please?
I hope this one has dimples.
Muriel Seeley. Hi, how are you? Is it Miss or Mrs.? Miss Muriel Seeley. Okay. Now, where are you from?
Britain said Barbados.
Barbados? West Indies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely down there. Muriel Seeley is in the entertainment business panel. Now we'll show the audience just what her line is. And we'll start questioning with Jack the Ripper.
Well, Miss Seeley, I've seen energy, but you're dripping with it. Does your dexterity, let's see, in what you do, you obviously must do it in front of people.
Yes.
Oh, terrific, Jack. You're really terrific.
Right on the ground, all right?
She's an entertainer.
Would what you do be bizarre in your entertaining?
Beg your pardon?
In your entertaining,
No, it's not bizarre in any way. 1 down and 9 to go.
I
Arlene?
thought this was a bizarre show.
Is there... No, Barbados.
Oh, right.
Is there any music going on when you are performing?
Sometimes they can have music.
Do you move around yourself when you are performing?
Sometimes.
When you are what? When she's what?
Performing.
Performing her job? Yes, she does.
Yes. Do you accomplish something that other people that are watching might also try to do?
I think it might happen.
It could, but it's
Could
a
happen.
pretty remote possibility. I think you're all going on the assumption that she performs. Soupy?
I know.
That's
I
right.
thought you said she performed.
No,
Said
somebody
you
said
were
when you
She's in the
perform what you
entertainment.
perform, do you?
She's in the entertainment business.
That's right.
But she doesn't. But you do not perform.
You mean as an entertainer?
Yeah.
Well, how could she not perform? And
Which
be an
maybe she
I'm not going to
manages
answer that
something.
question. Is your question, is she a performer as an entertainer? Is she in the
has the same
entertainment?
agents I do. And you don't get to do anything anytime. You sit home saying, why don't they do it? Now, we got to find out what you do. When you do this, do you do this in Barbados?
Yes.
Do you ever do it off the ground?
No.
3 down and 7 to go. Anita?
And there's music sometimes, but not all the time.
Sometimes there's
Sometimes.
music. Yeah.
Do you work with other people?
Yes, I do.
Do you work with a group of people, perhaps?
Yes.
Not as an indigenous group, but there are a group of people there while
There
she's
are
doing it.
People there.
There are a
Yeah.
group of people there, but the people that you work with are not a particular group. For instance, a group of musicians who get together. Is that true?
It could be.
Do you use anything when you're doing your thing? I mean, any kind of equipment?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Would it be in the form of? Is it something that you hold in your hand?
Yes.
Is it a racket of some sort? I mean, would you be more like a sports person?
4 down and 6 to go, Jack.
She does hold something in her
I
hand.
see. Would it be considered an instrument of some kind?
No.
5 down and 5 to go, Arlene?
Does your work have anything to do with magic or
No.
mind reading?
You're really
No.
insisting that she performs,
Oh,
aren't you?
know.
No, wait a
Soupy?
minute.
We're hooked.
Do you ever?
Yeah.
Are you ever in an arena of any kind?
In a ring?
In an arena?
And around in an amphitheater.
No.
Not really. 7 down and 3 to go, Anita?
Would it be something like now? This is I don't know how to phrase this question, but
I tell
I'm
you
just
what,
gonna
let's
say,
throw-
No, wait a minute.
All right.
Just give me a chance, will you, Larry? Just give me a little
give the
chance.
kid a chance.
Just give the kid a chance.
All right.
Is it like you're a waitress someplace and you do something crazy while you're waiting on tables?
No.
No, she is
She's
a
a bullfighter.
television cameraman.
That's
No, I had. That's what I said in the arena bullfighter. She's a cameraman. But she performs.
Miss Seeley is a television cameraman for the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation in Barbados, West Indies. Just what do you do?
I operate cameras. I operate a switch television, a switch radio. I work recording, song, editing.
Mhm.
Yes.
Now, what sort of shows do you shoot?
When I shoot the news, What's My Line? Let's pick a prize of Kay Shepherd.
This
Many
What's
of
My
shows
Line?
we have, yes.
Really?
Who's the moderator?
Frank DeBono.
Oh, I
think
never
he was
missed one
down
of
here
his
on this
shows.
show sometime.
How did you happen to become a cameraman?
Well, I really wanted to enter the police force, but it was too short. So my cousin, he's a technical supervisor at CBC. So he told me that we'll have more fun in doing this job. So
And it's a lot
come
safer.
along.
Are you the only lady who?
Yes.
Yes. What
That makes
about
you
in
the prettiest one by a mile.
But when I put on the pants to work, then the other boys call me man then.
They call you what?
Man.
Man, do they? Well, listen, come shoot a camera at us sometime, will
Yes, I
you? And
will.
thank you for being with us on What's My Line. Everybody, because then our second is going to come out. Our mystery guests, they're in place. Would the mystery guest enter and sign in, please? All right, pal, one question at a time. You got 2 minutes, and let's start with Anita Gillette.
Okay, sir or madam, are you best known for your work in television?
Madam? No.
No, Jack?
Are you then therefore known? I'll take it. Are you better known from the Broadway theater?
Well, better
Yes
than television,
and no.
yeah.
Better
Arlene?
than what?
Better than television.
Are you in the Broadway theater at the present time?
Yes, ma'am.
Soupy?
Oh, is this a dramatic show that you're appearing in?
A what?
We haven't found out if it's a man or a woman.
It's a woman, isn't it?
Oh, sure. Is it a dramatic show that you're in?
No.
Anita?
It is. It's a lady. It is a. Well, I guess it is. Are you? Are you? I'll do it like this. Are you a lady in a musical?
Well, I'm in a musical.
Does that mean you're not a lady?
No.
Sometimes.
Jack?
Let's see any transvestites I know. Are you? You're currently starring in a musical. Uh-huh. Well, there's nothing going. That's the trouble. Are you both the people in The Two Gentlemen of Verona?
No.
No, wise guys. She's not. Arlene?
Can't be Josephine Hull.
No, that's unfair.
I don't know.
Well, she's gone.
Oh.
Are you known for your dancing?
I'm having trouble walking.
Oh, I know who it is.
Patsy Kelly.
Patsy Kelly! As we speak, Patsy is starring in No No Nanette, but later this year you're going into another one now.
I guess it's the last.
What are you going to be doing?
A show called Irene.
That's the revival.
Right.
And who's going to be in that with you?
Oh, a little lady called Debbie Reynolds.
That'll be nice.
And the great Billy DeWolf, Natalie Schaefer, and quite a few others.
Boy,
that I
that's a
don't know
marvelous
yet.
cast. Who's directing it?
Sir John Gielgud.
Saints preserve us.
I'm learning how to genuflect. That's all I know.
There's some great numbers in that
It's
score.
the most fantastic score that I've heard in a long, long time. It's all of, My Sweet Little Alice Blue Gown. You Made Me Love You. I didn't want to do it. A few little things. Yeah. It's really duck buck time.
Who wrote the music for that? Patsy?
Now you got me. See?
Joe McCarthy.
Right.
Isn't
and Tierney. Yes.
isn't the I'm Always Chasing Rainbows?
Right,
Is that from it?
right. One after the other. It's just
I mean,
fantastic.
it's some, and Irene is a great
Same
song.
producer.
Oh, beautiful.
Too, Patsy?
Yes, dear Harry Rigby. Yes.
Who's going to choreograph? Do you know?
I believe Anna White.
Oh, she's marvelous.
she's
got
fantastic.
Tonys and she's got Academy Awards.
Right. Wonderful.
When do you go into rehearsal?
October 23rd.
Oh, now that's exciting.
Are they keeping it in the period of
I believe
Irene?
so. Yes. Oh,
Yes?
yes. Yes.
And what do you play, Patsy?
Debbie Reynolds' mother.
Isn't it really amazing?
Of course,
Better than her
I think
father.
it should be the other way around, don't you?
Patsy, thank you for being with us.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations. You had a perfect record today. You didn't get any.
Anybody.
Yeah, but we showed up.
You sure did. Show up again tomorrow for What's My Line. Goodbye, everybody.
Line is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Jennifer Woods clothes by Bonwit Teller. This is Bob Williams speaking.